Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So I thought I'd come back on again and we'd attempt to do this card. I did it, when did I do it? Beginning of January, sometime a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, yeah, I thought we'd come back on and we'd give it a go. And actually, yeah, because I had discovered, and I know that a lot of you have probably mentioned it, that I didn't cut the card to size where it should be at. I just did an A4 sheet paper because I didn't bother reading the instructions because that was just silly of me. So we need to read the instructions, which is here. And the first thing it said is you need a 10 by 7 inch piece of cardstock, which is where I went wrong. Let me just make sure that this is definitely, that's 10 by 7. So this is what we need. Now I still don't have my big scoreboard, which is a bit annoying. I do have a centimetre one, which is, actually I've got, that's a centimetre. I've got an inch one, but does it do, let's have a look. This one's from Tonic and I don't like it. Like I said, I loaned my other one to my friend. I should have really given her this one, but never mind. Never mind, we live and we learn. I'll get back off her eventually. Right, so 2.5 inches. So yes, we can do that. So we're going to score 2.5, and this is on the 10 centimetre side, and we're going to score at 7.5. So just like that, and then if I just burnish them over, that should give us our gatefold card. Why do mine never work? Oh yeah, there's like a slight lip over, but that's fine. Okay, so there we are. So now I'm going to decorate the paper because we didn't do that. I sort of rushed it because I was trying to work out how to do it because I've never done cards like this. So, and I did say in my the video that I did when I first got this magazine that I don't really do that. Right, give me 2 seconds. The lady's decided she wants to go out. Okay, I've kicked her out. Let's see how long she's out there for. So I'm going to use my digital paper. So these are my brand new papers. Actually, I don't even know if they'll be out yet. They come out on the 1st of February. So I think this might be going up just before the 1st of February. But I do have a brand new digital release coming out. And they coincide with my other release, my very first release actually. So what I want to do, I'm going to decorate them using this. Now I've printed this on cardstock, so which is really good. But oh, sorry, just trying to get my trimmer out. So what I want to do is I want to, first of all, I thought my printer printed borderless, but it doesn't, and I have no idea how, because I click the borderless settings. So I'm not sure why it won't. So first of all, I'm going to just take off this border, like so. Okay. Right, 2 seconds. There we go. So we need a piece that measure. Well, we need 2 pieces that measure. So I'm just going to get my ruler because we are going to decorate this first. So I'm going to do 6 3/4 by 2 1/4. So 6 3/4 by 2 1/4. So I'm going to do, I really want that flower in. Okay. So that's going to sit on there like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to do the other side because I want, oh actually I could maybe have that flower on. So 2 1/4 by 6 3/4, and then I'm going to have that one on that side like that. Yeah, I really like that. So I'm going to do the same for the inside. However, I'm going to do a matte bit for there, so I'm going to do it 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay, and then that's going to sit on there. I really like that. And then I'm actually going to bring in my wood effect paper for the other two bits. So again, I'm just going to get rid of that edge where it hasn't printed borderless. Yeah, if anybody knows how to do it, I'd love to know. For some reason, I just can't. I got it to do it once, but yeah, I have no idea. Me and printers don't mix. Right, so I'm going to do another two bits that are 2 1/4. So I'm actually going to cut a bit that's 4 1/2, because then I can cut it in half. Make sure, yeah, and then so just like that, and then those bits are going to go on the inside there. Now, because I have used card, the strip that goes in the centre, which we cut the apertures out, I am going to use my paper for that. So this strip here, so this strip needs to be, let's have a look. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Yeah, okay, so this bit here, so we're doing a different card actually. So it says cut, so we need 3 1/4 by 7. So 3 1/4, I need to go and let Madam Mim back in as well. Right, I just need to straighten these edges up by 7. So right, I'm going to go and let Madam Mim in, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So I've done all of that. I've cut everything down, so it's now time to start sticking everything on. Now, because we're making this card, so this card was actually made using an 8-inch square of cardstock, so that's why it didn't work last time, because I just went straight in for it. I didn't read the instructions. So let's have a look. Cut white cardstock to 3 1/4 by 7, and peach cardstock adhere together, so that's that bit. So what I'm going to do, actually, I might put this on some cardstock as well, just for extra security, because why not? So let's cut this down. So 3 1/4 by 7, and then if I just take this this down, this piece here, so I've done it the wrong way. I should have done it the other way. So I'm just taking a quarter of an inch off each side, and then I'm just going to stick them on there like that. So I hope you're following me so far. So let's start getting these adhered down. So let me get my glue out. Okay, let's move all of our bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by gluing this one down. Okay, like so. Really, really pretty. And then we're going to grab this bit and glue this bit down. So I'm going to use my ephemera pack as well. So along with the digital papers, I have an ephemera pack. So I'd like to use that in this, just to decorate it. So once we've got the aperture and once it all works properly, then yeah, we'll finish it off. So then I'm going to glue this. Now I'm going to make sure that I get glue right to the edges. I don't know if it will affect the aperture bit working, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm making sure to put glue everywhere. Okay, so stick that down like that. Okay, and then next up, let's pop these bits down. Oh, so just like that. Okay, I'm going to stick this here, and then this other bit here. I should have really done it directional, but it's okay. It's all good. Oh, get that in my glue pot. Right. Okay, so that's them bits done. Now, on this bit, I'm going to stick this bit down. Again, I'm going to just make sure that I go right the way to my edges for this. And then we'll start popping that aperture together. Okay. Stuck down. Oh, perfect. I like that. Right, and then that bit's going to stick on there, and straight away I can see that that's just going to work beautifully. Okay, so let's grab out these pieces. Let's have a look. There was a square one as well, but we don't want the square one. I want to use the circle one. So I'm going to use this piece here, like so, and we're going to draw our circle in of where we're going to cut out. So let me grab a pencil. Actually, I'm going to do it on the back side, just so that it makes it easier. There we go. And then we're going to cut this out. So very similar to how I did it before. I'm just going to take a circle out like so, and then I'm going to come in from the back. Just makes life so much easier. And we're going to trim that out. Okay. So just being really careful. Okay, just like so. Because I want this to be nice and perfect, or as perfect as I can cut it. But I love the fact that this is just done with stencils. I think I said that in the original video. I love the fact that we can make something like this without using any dyes, which I just think is fabulous. Right, okay, perfect. Oh, look at that. So that's going to sit there. Now I need to put a little stamped image in there. So first of all, we're going to just do a very light circle, so I know where to stamp. And then I'm going to grab the stamp set. And what can we... do you know what? I'm going to put the sentiment "Hello Beautiful." I think that's quite nice. I do need to put these ones back. So that one goes on there. And then our little sheepy. So yeah, I'm going to stamp that. So these stamps come with the magazine as well. There is a link in the description box to Craft Stash where you can buy this magazine. But it is an affiliated link, which means it doesn't cost you anything extra. I just earn a small commission for every time you spend if you use that link. And it's just one way of helping to support my channel. So yeah, so thank you to everybody who has used that link so far. But yeah, Craft Stash is the place to get your magazines from. So I'm going to be very daring, and I'm just going to stamp that on. Oh, I love that. Love it. Yeah, I think that's lovely. And then what else do we have? Oh, we've got this lovely little flower here. So I think I'm going to use this little flower as well. Okay. Make sure there's plenty of ink on. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Right, okay. So there's that. Okay, then next up we need to pop our, well, I'm going to actually rub out that circle. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is grab my foam. Where's my foam at? Okay. So we're going to pop some foam down. And I can put foam all the way along this bottom section. Okay. And then we need to cut this one for up the top, like so. Like that. And that's where our aperture bit is going to go. Okay, and then this is just going to stick down on there. And then I'm going to grab some. Lady has been an absolute pain in the butt. I do think she is better. She's yeah, she's really wanting to try and get some, I'm going to say sweets, because if I say the other word she will know what I'm talking about. Right, I'm going to stick that into the center like that. Okay, so there's that done. So we're nearly there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with it, Lady. I'm going to go and get some blue cardstock out of my stash, and then we'll do the aperture bit, and then hopefully keep our fingers crossed it all works. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully Madam Mim will leave me a be. Right, but I know you're all so happy that she is causing trouble. That means she's definitely getting to be her usual self. So what I've done while I was off camera dealing with Madam Mim, I've drawn around the circle piece on the blue cardstock. Sorry, I can't see it. I've got to sort of hold it so that I can see the pencil lines, because this is a dark blue cardstock that I'm using. And yeah, I mean, you can use, if you've got dies for this and you want to use dies for it, you can use dies. I just like the fact that you don't need to. But I've drawn around this on both ways. So let's do take the centre out. This is going to go around the aperture hole. Okay, so taking that middle out, and then this is where I'm going to have to try and see that pencil line. Now I did this time do the pencil line on the back, so I don't need to rub anything out, which is good. So I'm just going to keep going around. Now I am taking my time because I can't see it, and I want this to look as good as I can get it to look. So come on, nearly there. Okay, so there's that bit done. And then I also drew around the shutters, so this part, I drew around that twice as well, so we're going to cut that out. But then, oh, look at that, that's just going to sit around there, which I just think looks lovely. So let's cut these bits out. So I'm just going to cut my cardstock down, and then, and again, I have done my pencil marks on the back as well. And I'm going to do the same trick that I did with the my first card, and use the ruler to do those folds on these. Okay, making sure to get them nice and rounded. And then, okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to get my ruler. I'm just going to place that along that edge where that pencil mark is, like so. And then I'm just going to push that up along that edge, and then there you have your fold. Now we need to remember that we need to glue it face down, so it needs to go, because we didn't do that. And actually I think my foam might be a bit too thick, so let's take this off a second and let's remove this. Luckily this foam's not brilliant. Right, because that was catching on the foam, so do be careful with your foam. There we go. Right, see if that will go through now. Oh, look at that, perfect. So that needs to be glued onto there. Yeah, right, I'm just working it out in my head of what I need to do. Oh dear. Okay, I'm hoping this one helps, because you know I've done I've already done one, and I did get it wrong with how we glued the tabs and stuff in. So I'm hoping you know, by actually reading the instructions properly. My problem is I struggle with reading, so I try and find shortcuts, which isn't always the best thing to do. So sometimes you just need to spend, you know, however long just studying the instructions. But the fact that I didn't really do the instructions, and yeah, my card more or less nearly worked last time, is a good thing. It means it means that this is quite an easy project to follow. Right, I'm doing it this way because that's only a short piece, whereas if you do it that way, that's quite a long bit, so you've got a long bit to yeah, grab hold of. Right, okay, so let's get rid of all of this rubbish off here. Okay, so on my last card, if I just grab it, so as you can see it worked, but it was sticking, and that was really just because I did these bits the wrong way and I didn't do the card size the right way either. So hopefully this will rectify that, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is, it says in the instructions to pop a little bit of glue on this little flap, and then we're just going to pop it under like that, and then we're going to stick it to this insert piece here. Right, she's honestly, I really don't know what's wrong with her today. She's been out millions of times, she's wanting out again. Okay, so just like that, and then we're going to do the same with the other side. Right, I'm going to stick this one in, and then we'll leave it for a couple of minutes to dry. I'm going to put this bit in, and again I'm going to line it up with this piece of paper here, this insert, and straight away you can see how much better this is going to work. So leave this to dry and then I'll come back. Okay, so we're back. So that is it all. It's all adhered down. The other way that I thought that you could do it, so say this was your aperture, let's do the little fold in. So you'd have your little fold so it goes that way, but then you could pop it under, and if you lifted that up and just popped it against there and then stuck it down like that, that would work. It sort of came to me while I was letting Lady out. Although, have I done it wrong again? Someone needs to tell me what I'm doing. Right, is that, oh, is it not? It's getting caught on something, and I don't know what. So, oh, there we go. It is the right sort of way, but it just seems to be getting stuck on something in there. I'm wondering if it's the foam. Right, let's push that down. Yeah, surely it should work better than this. But yeah, it's not. I think it's the foam, you know. I think it's this foam at the top. Yeah, it is. So I had to pick it up because it was annoying me that it's not working. And it is, I'm right, it's that foam at the top that's really annoying. So what I'm going to do is cut that in half. So be very careful, guys, with your foam, because obviously it is the foam that is being the annoying part here. So I'm just going to get rid of this big bit. And then their little bits. So hopefully... Oh, look at that. It was my form. See? It works perfectly. Right. I'm going to keep this in. I'm going to keep all of this in because this is just showing you how I'm like what not to do really. But that works beautifully. Except I did stamp that in the wrong place. Look at that. So if it is sticking, then it's your foam, guys. It's the foam that, because that, I mean, as you can see, I'm open and shutting that without any issues whatsoever. I'm so pleased with that. So now I want to just decorate it up a little. So I do have some ephemera pieces, but I haven't cut mine out yet. So these ephemera pieces are available in the shop. Like I said, I didn't cut mine out. I was meant to cut them out the other day. Where's my scissors gone? There they are. But what I want to do, so when so like I said, this ephemera set is available in my shop, but it'll already be cut out for you. And you get, can't remember how many pieces you get. You get 6 butterflies, you get 5 piggies, and you get 4 flowers. So, oh my goodness me, my cutting is terrible. Thankfully I wasn't that bad when I was doing the sets. So I love these butterflies. I'm obsessed with them. But this is the last time they're coming out, I promise. Right, let's just, but I just think they're gonna look gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. Don't they go beautifully? And then we do have some flowers, so let me cut the flowers out. Like I say, these are already cut for you. You don't need to cut them. It's just the pack that I kept out for myself I hadn't cut. So I think it was because I was 1 butterfly short, because I didn't cut one of the butterflies right when I was doing it, because it has to be all done properly, otherwise it won't go in the pack. So yeah, I left this one till last. So, but they are a beautiful, beautiful set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to cut these up now because the ladies want more attention. So I have no idea what is up with her today. And it's not her being poorly attention. This is her being mischievous attention. So, which I just know all of you are smiling because of the last few, like the last couple of months with her. So yeah, oh, she's had us so worried, but she is such a little fighter and she's just beautiful. So yeah, but I wonder if she wants to play. I might play with her. I might go and have a play with her. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Honestly, I felt like this whole video I've just been stopping and starting. Honestly, she's just like having a toddler. Okay, so this is the ephemera pack. I can show you it now. The ephemera pack that is being released on the 1st. So you're getting these gorgeous butterflies. I had to include our lovely little lady. So you're getting some lovely little ladies. And then you're also getting 4 flowers as well. So it's all a bit of different collections. So we've got Nature's Treasures are these 2. This was also released as a colouring pack in Floral Treasures. And then you've got the flowers, which are from Vintage and Floral Treasures as well. I just thought they just went really nice with this paper pack, so I just thought it was quite nice. So I think that I'm going to use the butterflies because one thing that I was thinking, I've just realised I've lost it. I haven't got rid of it, have I? Well, I got rid of that bit by accident. Oh no, there it is. Oh, thank goodness for that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to glue this onto there, and then I like the idea of having one of the butterflies just on there. So that's what we're going to do. So let's glue this down like so. But I have to say I'm really pleased with how this has gone the second time. And working out as well why the aperture wasn't closing properly, I think hopefully useful for you guys as well, because yeah, it literally is my foam. My foam was too thick. I don't know whether, I think I want it on that side. I don't want it, yeah, I want it on that side. So I'm going to pop some glue down. I'm going to keep it flat because it's the inside of the card. So just like that. Don't know whether to, no, I think if I'm to have anything else it would be a flower, but actually I am going to keep this so simple, and I'm going to pop a butterfly there. I'm just going to put some glue down the stem. These are thinner as well than what I normally do, because I think they're easier to shape, and they're just, yeah, a lot easier to shape. So I should have really done this before I put on. Oh, gorgeous. I love that. Love it. And then let's have a look. I've got my sentiments here. These were released in January's release. Oh, I quite like the happy birthday, but oh, I quite like that fly high as well. Oh, what do I want? Oh, we've got the happy birthday smaller. Anything is possible. Let's have a look. Oh, I like that. Be amazing. I think the happy birthday one actually is the one I'm going to go for. Although I do like that fly high. I do. I like it. Yeah, no, I'm going to go for the happy birthday. So let's have it straight as well. So I'm going to cut this down straight. So okay. There we go. So that's nice and straight, and then I think, because it doesn't matter that we go over a little bit, does it? Although we could have it, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's cut down just a little bit more. I feel like I want to mat it. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. I want to put it on some of the blue cardstock. Let's see. Right, that's as far as down as I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to mat it. I'm going to put it onto some of this blue cardstock. Let's get rid of these little bits. Right, and let's remove all of these because we don't need these on the desk. And go in that little tray. Oh, got a gorgeous happy birthday there. Oh, do you know, I think I like that one. I can't make up my mind. Right, we're going to use the bigger one. Oh, honestly. Right, so I'm going to glue this down like so. Okay. Let's just do it here. And then I'm going to fussy cut around it. So that, yeah, I just think it needs that matted layer. So try and keep this all the same right the way around. So I'm just taking my time over this. Yeah, and trying just to follow those lines. Okay. Just take that excess off because that is affecting how I cut. Okay. There we go. Oh, love that. Right, smooth that paper out the way. Oh, definitely. That's all it needed. It just needed that to, yeah, right, to be matted onto that cardstock. So I'm just going to put glue on half of it. Okay. And I'm going to stick it to this half, like so. I love that. So just push that down. I'm just going to hold it down just for a few minutes. I've got this gorgeous purple flower, which I don't know. No, I don't think I'm going to. Right, let me get some gems out. Because I think the last thing that I'm going to pop onto this is some gorgeous gems. I've just seen a beautiful gem there that'll look stunning. Oh, right in the middle of that flower. There's a purpley. Oh, they look nice, don't they? So I'm going to use those. Okay. There's one. And then there's that second one. And then I just want to grab some of these blue ones just to pop around like that. Just as simple as that. Just, you know, just for an added little something extra. Okay. And then stick them down. And there we have it. That is our card all finished. So it is using the mechanical card templates that we did get in Creative Stamping, and it's issue number 117 if I do remember correctly. And I have to say, how beautiful is this card. I love it. Oh, sorry, totally off camera, but how gorgeous is that? Oh, I love it. I can't believe I've actually done it. I want to make another one. I really want to make another one. I don't know. You're probably going to see another video actually of me making another one and getting it right for one. Trying to get it as right as I can. But that works beautifully. I love it. I love those papers as well. Those papers are gorgeous. So there you have it, guys. So I hope this has been useful. Again, I'm going to keep all my mistakes in. I'm going to keep everything in that I've learned, because I feel like it helps you guys as well to like learn as well with me. So it's all right seeing somebody do it perfectly the first time, but I think sometimes seeing somebody else's mistakes and seeing how, you know, they've put their the type of mistakes they've done, they've learned how to put it right, I think sometimes helps more, because it shows you that, you know, we don't get it right either, but this is awesome. So yeah, remember that your form, it needs to be super thin. So your form at the top has to be thin. So yeah, if it's sticking, that is why. Which is just, yeah, I love that card. I don't think I can. I don't want to part with it. I want to keep it. It's my first proper mechanical card that I've ever made. So I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Also, let me know what you think in the description, in the comment section below. Do you like that I leave my mistakes in, or would you prefer me to come on and actually know what I'm doing? Let me know. That is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, please do all stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.